lot of people ask, how am I licensed when I sell in two different areas? Upstate in the Hudson Valley, I'm licensed under Patrick Lilly Team LLC and I have my own company. When I sell in the city, I'm licensed under Core Marketing, which is really an amazing boutique company. The owner is Sean Osher, and he is such a smart broker and an honest broker and a fun broker. He's the reason I stay here. I've been offered so many other positions with other firms, but because, who's at the top of your firm really has a real emphasis on your work and the quality of your life. So I have no desire to leave. So Sean's a good guy. He has a beautiful office, and it's nice working here. So we're in the Flatiron District at 21st and 5th Avenue, and the Flatiron District is just such a cool area. I mean, I've had two separate lofts that I've lived in here. I had my own business in one of the lofts. I can remember when the neighborhood wasn't that great. You could buy cheap street drugs if you wanted to. So the Flatiron District is named after the Flatiron Building, which is at the corner of Broadway, 5th and 23rd. And the name of the building comes from the shape of the building that's in the shape of an old Flatiron. At one point, it was the tallest building in the world. That has been surpassed by many, many buildings since then. And if you ever hear, like in old movies, you'll hear the term, like police will come by and they'll say 23 Skidoo. Well, what happened was that term came about because of the shape of the building. The air currents were so strong, men would hang out around the building and wait for women to walk by, and their skirts would fly up in the wind. And so the police had to come by and say, skidoo, skedaddle, get out of here. And that's where the term 23 Skidoo came from, because it was on 23rd Street in front of the Flatiron Building. Now it's a really fancy neighborhood. There is a total of 7 Michelin star restaurants in the 18-block radius. It's a really small neighborhood, and I suspect it's one of the highest densities for Michelin star restaurants. And then there's some really amazing stores, like a really great mom and pop Paragon Sporting Outfitters, and then my favorite store, maybe one of my favorite stores in the world, which is ABC, which sells, it started out selling rugs, but it has housewares, linens, you name it, antiques. It's a pretty impressive place. So if you're in town, it's just worth, even if you don't want to spend that kind of money, it's fun to walk through it. And there are two amazing parks that bookend Flatiron. On the south side is Union Square, and on the north side is Madison Square. Market's pretty hot in the city. We just listed a 2-bedroom, 1-bath co-op in the financial district near the South Street Seaport for $965. We already have offers in on it, but until we have a signed contract, we'll continue to show it. My property upstate is getting some good showings, so please come see it. It's really special and one of the most beautiful homes on the Hudson River. That's a mid-century modern home, in my opinion, and in a lot of other opinions. And I hope the summer is not too hot for you and you're having a good time, but if I can help you with anything, just let me know.